Hello there, Gemini. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast. This is for Gemini starting July the 21st. What we're doing is we're getting back to old school videos the same style I used when I first started this channel back in 2013. And we're going to see how that works for a while. Before I actually start putting down cards, I do want to say thank you to all of you who have supported me and stuck with me and been there during this whole time that I have been away from YouTube. Thank you for having the faith to know that I was coming back. And thank you to all of you who got readings and got those while I was out on the road with my friend helping her out. Many of you got readings whenever I was at a rest area and I could set the energy correctly there to do the readings. So thank you all for your patience and for your support and for just generally being there for me. I appreciate it so much. So let's put some cards down now for you, Geminis, and see what shows up for your week. Okay, Geminis, let's get serious here. First card that you have showing up is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is just telling me that there has been some kind of negative influence that you're moving away from in your life. You're not quite exactly sure what your future destination is, but you know that you need to move away from whatever that negative influence was. All right. So that's Sunday. Monday, Geminis. Ace of Pentacles is what's showing up for you. This is telling me that you will be receiving some kind of gift or opportunity. Some type of gift or opportunity. You're going to find yourself feeling very grateful about something on Monday, Gemini. Very nice card to have. On Tuesdays, what we have here is the Lord showing up in reverse. When we've got the Lord showing up in reverse, Geminis, what I'm feeling like for you is that this is somebody who has some kind of authority or say so over you. This could be a boss, a spouse. Can't really think of maybe a landlord or, somebody who has some type of authority over you, and they are not very happy. And the way this comes up in this configuration with it being reversed, the reasons they're not very happy are not reasonable reasons. And so this is somebody that you're having to interact with or that you are interacting with who does have some kind of authority over you. They do have some sort of influence over your life to some degree or other. And they're not being very reasonable about their expectations and they're not very happy as you're interacting with them on Tuesday, Geminis. Sorry to bring you that news. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we find you with the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man just means that there's something that you are waiting for, that you're holding on for. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to call you back to see if you get an interview. Maybe you're waiting for a friend to call you back so you can finalize some kind of plans. There is something that you're in limbo about, that you're waiting. You're having to wait for somebody else to make a move before you can move forward with something. Okay. Next, let's move on to Thursday. Thursday, well, your last three cards are reversals. Those of you who have been watching me a while know that reversals are not always bad, though. So don't stress. Just an interesting thing that they came out that way. All right, so looking at Thursday, what you guys have is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card in this particular deck that has a lot to do with healing for me. The fact that we've got a Seven of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you're not feeling so hot. You may not have been feeling so hot for the past day or two, and you're still kind of waiting to feel better. I do think you're being proactive. I think that you are either finding some kind of natural remedies or taking some kind of medicine so that you can feel better. I just don't feel like you're 100% up to snuff yet with this card showing up here. Okay, you're probably at like 60 or 70% actually. All right, so next we're looking at Friday. What we have here is the rebirth card in reverse, Geminis. And so with the rebirth card in reverse, what's going on is there is something that you've begun a while back ago. This is not something new. This is something that you've put energy and effort on for a while. And I think that it got, hmm, what am I feeling here? It seems to me like whatever this is, even though you've put a lot of energy and effort into it, you're realizing that it's just not your top priority. It's not something that there are things that are taking a higher precedence in your life right now or a higher priority in your life right now. And so even though you've got energy and effort in this, I think you're putting it on the back burner. I don't get a sense like you're throwing this away and you're never going to come back to it. It's just that it's not the most important thing right now. And so you're putting it on the back burner. Okay. So that's Saturday or Friday, excuse me. Next up, we do have Saturday. Saturday, we see the Ten of Pentacles showing up for you in reverse. I feel like there's something that you're feeling pretty disgruntled about on Saturday. Um, and actually, the feeling that I'm getting is whatever this was that you put on the back burner, I think you did this in a way to help somebody else. And so you kind of prioritized their wants or their needs above yours. And what's going on when we see this Ten of Pentacles in reverse on Saturday is you're realizing that that other person isn't willing to put work and effort into whatever it is they want or they need. And so you're feeling disgruntled because you're feeling like you're the one making the sacrifices. You're the one doing what it takes to help this person get what they need. Okay, so feeling of disgruntled. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't say something about this to this other person. And I also wouldn't be surprised if you don't walk away from the project and go back to doing those things that make you happy. I don't think you're expecting that. I don't think you're even expecting that you would do that 5 or 10 minutes before it happens. But I do think that once you realize this other person isn't putting energy or effort in, I think that you snap pretty quick there. You make that decision of, well, if it's not worth it to you, I don't know why it's worth it to me type of thing. Okay? So that's for you Geminis. Of course, it's a general reading. Not everything I say here will apply to every single Gemini. You may want to check your rising sign or your moon sign as well. Those of you who have been watching me a while know that I also do private readings. So I do readings either by phone or by Skype, whichever you prefer. I also do pre-recorded 1 question or 2 question readings if you just have a couple of quick things that you need to know about. All the information about what I offer is on my website, which is in the description box below. And all my contact information is on that website as well. So the website is www.amista, A-M-I-S-T-A.info, I-N-F-O. Once you figured out what kind of reading you like, feel free to get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled and taken care of quickly, quickly, quickly. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Have a fantastic week.